shut this door for a little bit. Good morning. You hear Bailey in the background? Is that fan, is the fan in the background too obnoxious? Do I need to turn it off? Y'all let me know if I need to turn that off or just continue on. I don't really know how it sounds in the... Somebody say hi, because I don't know if I can see chats. So let me know how the sound is. Do I need to turn my fan off? Because so far I don't see any chat, so I need to know if that's working. Because that's really going to suck if it's not and I can't actually answer questions and talk to people. Then there's no point in doing a live. Oh, okay. Hi, Mary. Thank you. Thank you for that. I can see chats now. So is the fan in the background too much? The bathroom fan? Do I need to turn it off? Or is it okay? Let me know that before I just start jabbering away. It's fine. Okay, good. Thank you. So this is definitely impromptu. So I'm going to have some people be like, oh my God, I didn't know you were going live. Well, neither did I, but I woke up in a really good mood. And I'm excited to film the podcast today. And so I just wanted to hop on here and chat, I guess, while I'm just in a good mood today. So we're going to go with it and enjoy it. Why am I in such a good mood, might you ask? Well, I will tell you. I am in a good mood because, okay, when I'm on YouTube, I say because I feel like I sound less redneck, but in real life, I actually say because. But I am in such a great mood because yesterday, Lee's ex-wife and my very good friend, Celeste, came over and helped me, like, get my kitchen cleaned up, like, decluttered my kitchen table. Like, we did a lot of organizing, and my house, like, it's just the first day and it's not even finished in the kitchen. There's still a lot of work to go with cabinets and stuff, but it is uncluttered and things have a home. And oh my God, let me just hold on. I'm gonna take you off the wall and show you my kitchen right now because I'm so dang happy with it. Hold on. Okay, so this table right here was absolutely cluttered. I mean, like, you could hardly see table. And then my kitchen counter, all this was cluttered up with stuff. That's all cleaned off. And now I have this new desk, which I am super excited. I bought it cheap off of Facebook and then had it painted. And so now I have a place where I can put all of my camera equipment and lights, stuff like that. And then I'm really proud of how the top turned out. Very cute. So now I have a space that is free of clutter for the most part. And I woke up in such a good mood and wanted to create in this space. And hold on, let me mount you back up here. And yeah, I'm very excited that getting decluttered has decluttered my headspace a lot. And I'm almost a little scared because I feel almost a little bit manic right now, which, I mean, I don't think I'm bipolar or anything. That was questionable a few years ago. I was diagnosed as being bipolar. I was actually taking Lamictal for several years, but I think I was misdiagnosed because I've not had any issues. I'm just happy today. And it's okay to be happy, right? It doesn't mean you're manic, right? Red flag, red flag. I think I'm just happy. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. I think I'm just happy, so I'm gonna enjoy being happy. I've never done my makeup on a live before, so we'll see how bad I mess it up. But I don't know if anybody in this chat right now is a member of my VIP group, but I've been doing some podcasts in the VIP group, and we just did a live the other night, and it was so much fun. They have lifted my spirits immensely over the past, since the last couple videos where I started speaking out about how I support the LGBT community. I started getting quite a bit of blowback and some hate, and then I pushed it even a step further with the next video and came out as, not really, I've been very open for many years about not being religious. I just don't use the term atheist very much because people get so crazy about that. It's not been a big secret. I guess it's just been a big secret on YouTube, but I lost a bunch of subscribers. I had a lot of blowback, and that's okay. It bothered me for a minute, but now I am encouraged to continue forward and be more transparent and unbothered and happy. And that's what I'm gonna do. And I know that I am not for everybody, and that is totally okay. Those people that are so disappointed do not have to be here. But someone like me, having been through what I've been through and living in the South, it can be very isolating for someone like me, especially in extreme right-wing MAGA hell. And on YouTube, I have found a sense of community, which I appreciate greatly. Oops, wrong end, dumbass. And yeah, it's been encouraging. It's a good feeling to be okay with being yourself, no matter how many people are going to judge you. That's okay. I can only control my actions and the way that I treat people. I cannot control their reactions, and I cannot control what their opinion of me is. What their opinion of me is honestly none of my business. As long as I treat people with respect and kindness, it does not matter what their opinion is of me. And I'm okay with that. I'm truly okay with that. And so just feeling especially motivated to push on. Hey, Robin. Uh-oh. I'm sorry you're having a bad week. Ugh. I'm not having a great week either with my neck, but we're not going to talk about that. It's like the more I try to do, the worse I'm punished with pain. And it's this vicious cycle. One of the things that's actually the most painful for me is when I start laughing. When I start laughing, my neck muscles will like have spasms and like lock up. And so I'll start laughing hysterically, but then I have to like, oh God, and I stop, and it's like getting struck by lightning every time you laugh. It's it's the ultimate paradox, I guess. But I am sorry you're having a bad week, but I'm glad you're here. I was just talking about, I don't know how long you've been here, but this was a very impromptu, unplanned live. Depending on how it goes, I may do more of them, but just woke up in a really good mood, really excited to do the podcast. I feel like my channel may be transitioning a little bit from what it started to more of like a video podcast, just because I have a lot of things that I can talk about. And my nose gets runny. I have a lot of things to talk about. I have a lot of things. Bailey, stop it. Come here. What's the matter? You're the matter. Bailey says hello. You be nice. You be nice. I forgot what I was saying. But, I feel like I'm transitioning a little bit to be more of like a video podcast. Not because I'm anything special. I have a lot of unique experiences. I have a lot of unique perspective on life and things, and this is a way for me to stop it. This is a way for me to feel a sense of community, and it's therapeutic, and it's super encouraging when you get the right people. So that's kind of what I want to do with my channel, is be myself so that I attract people who enjoy the company and be unbothered by the rest that don't approve. That's totally fine. Then the channel's not for those people, and I'm okay with that. And at some point in life, you have to get to a place where you don't do things for everybody else. You do things for your own mental well-being. And that's just where I'm at right now. I am taking care of Christy. But also, on the flip side of that, being myself brings a lot of opposition because I have a lot of opinions, especially because I'm just different than everybody around me. Again, I live in the Bible Belt, Alabama. I'm an atheist. I hate Trump. I'm not a Republican, and so my views are very different than everybody around me, and it feels very isolating. But because of that, and being open about who I am, creates controversy. Controversy brings viewers. Viewers bring money in the pocket, which I need because got denied my disability. We're fighting that, and I want to give my family a better life. So that's what I'm gonna do. And there's quite a delay on this, by the way. So when you send a comment, apparently I'm not seeing it till minutes later. So yeah. So if I don't respond to your comment immediately, it's probably because I'm not seeing it until a couple minutes after you send it. But it's not a big deal because there's only 8 of you in here right now. But we are not doing a winged liquid liner today. We are just doing a little, what I call a faux wing that I cheat with eyeshadow. Stop it. I feel like sometimes I come on here and sometimes my videos can get a little like I'm complaining and down, and I am sometimes, but I also wanted to hop on here when I'm feeling good and spunky and chatty, which I'm an extreme introvert, so, but somehow it's easier for me to talk on the internet than it is to people in person. I don't know. I'm weird. What can I say? And Lee's mom, things are not going well, but she had a good night last night and she looks better this morning. So I'm happy about that. We finally just came to a place where the ball is really in her court, because I don't really think that she's dying of Alzheimer's. She's dying of, I mean, I could be wrong. It just feels like because she's given up. But I know she hasn't given up completely, because when her boys are here, or her grandsons, she lights up and she gets, hey Rachel, hey Rachel, I want to show you something. Hold on. Rachel, I want to show you something. Let me turn you around. I've got to figure out what to do with all the stuff you sent me, but for right now, these are some of the things that you sent me. I can't remember if you sent me that or if my sister-in-law sent me that. I think my sister-in-law might have sent me that, but I'm not sure. But I've got your cup and ornament. I'm not sure right now what we did with the rest of it, but I'm going to figure out something special to do, because it was such a beautiful gift with so much thought put into it, and I appreciate it so much that I'm not just going to tuck it away and put it away. I want to display it. So, thank you. Hold on, I got to get you mounted back up here. Stop it. No, you're fine. You're fine. There. All I have left to do makeup wise is mascara anyways, so, which I will have to put him down for, or I will have it all over my face. But I am very excited to figure out how to display all that stuff that you sent me. You real close to my eye there, buddy. So, who is here for vlogging like I've been doing, or versus video podcasting, talking about things, talking about what I've been through, what I've learned, you know, how I've grown. Just you're still impressed that Lee likes Twiglets. You know, he may have been drinking a little bit that night. I don't know. I can't remember, but I have a hard time believing that too. Because he was like way too excited about how those tasted, and yeah. He can't really like them, right? He can't. He can't like those. Right, hold on. I gotta put Bailey down to do my mascara. Watch, he's gonna grab onto my shirt and he won't get down. That's usually what he does. Just like that. Let go. And out. Out. He bit me good that time. Didn't draw blood, but has he ever had, I don't even know how that's pronounced, Marmite? I have never, it could just be because I'm not cultured enough and my food repertoire is not diverse, but I had never even heard that word, so I doubt I have tasted it. I don't know about him. Bailey, it wouldn't be entertaining without Bailey, would it? I need to do my mascara. I need to do my mascara, and I know you're not gonna let me. Come on, get off my shoulder. Get your ass off my shoulder. Taking suggestions. Because he clearly is like a tick on my shoulder. Oh, Marmite is a spread. Okay. No, I've never seen that anywhere. We may have it, and I just don't know. But I had never heard of that before. Bailey. See, these are the things that y'all don't see in the videos. But nobody's answered my question yet. Who is here for old style vlogging versus video podcast where I talk about stuff? Could be controversial, but it would be me being myself and transparent, and because it's possible to be honest and have opinions, but it's also possible to have controversy but be respectful to people. And I want to try to bridge that gap between, you know, evangelicals and atheists who are kind, good people. We're not religious. So I want to show that we exist, we love people. In fact, another term for it is secular humanism, secular humanist. I used to use that term a lot, but nobody knew what it meant. But I could say I'm a secular humanist, and they'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Or I could say I'm an atheist, which basically is the same thing. And they would freak out. So I just want to bring some awareness and get the right people on my page instead of extremists who want me to be something that I'm not. So that's kind of where I'm at. Would appreciate some feedback. I would also appreciate you getting off my shoulder. Y'all think he'll get off? Yay, I got you. Alright. Sit your ass down. Okay. And it's so different to hear. Yes. I feel so something I've been wondering lately. Is it really that crazy here right now? Or are all of my algorithms just showing me extremism? Because I feel like when I'm on TikTok, I'm seeing a lot of far-right extremist, Christian nationalism, Marjorie Taylor Greene stuff, you know, far-right MAGA stuff, transphobic, homophobic stuff. So is that reality right now? Or is that my algorithm? Because I feel like that's an important distinction, and I've kind of gotten lost in this, and it's kind of messed with my head a little bit. So I am curious if maybe my algorithms are just playing with me. It can't really be that crazy, can it? I feel even kind of dumb asking that, but I feel like my reality has been skewed by, because that's all I'm seeing. But then I get on YouTube and there are people like me, and I'm like, okay, I feel validated. Okay, so it's not just my algorithm. You feel like it's the far right movement. It's just that extreme right now. And you're right, because the laws, the heartbeat bills, the ban on abortions, all of that is mind-blowing, but that's a whole topic for a podcast. People don't, I feel like you either get, you only see the extremes of the spectrum. You're not seeing some common sense and some middle ground, especially with the abortion discussion. There's a lot of nuance there. There's a lot of situational cases that should really be medical decisions that are now being made by politicians, and that is horrifying. Bailey, let me put my mascara on so I can put him back on my shoulder before he has a stroke. Please don't bite a hole in my shirt. I have always been terrified to come on here and do lives, but now I'm kind of enjoying it. Stop. Bailey has no idea how close he came to being an orphan, because I never planned on keeping this bird. Yes, Rachel. Rachel says it feels like there are things that people would have thought but not said before, but now they hear people in authority saying some awful things. Yes, and they feel empowered to, I feel like the far right movement and the Trump MAGA crowd has been empowered to these extremist, harmful stop biting my shirt, worldviews, and it's been messing with my head a little bit, to be honest. Like, are we really living in this world right now? And what can we do to make it better? Because I'm telling you, I've watched The Handmaid's Tale, and I felt like when Trump was in administration and this far right stuff was going on, I felt like we were I could see some similarities, but now if you have not watched The Handmaid's Tale, you definitely should. And I feel like I know that's an extreme. The thing that's so terrifying about Handmaid's Tale is it is very extreme, but the process to get there was gradual. And I feel like that's what's happening, and it scares me. And it should scare you if you love someone in the LGBTQ community. It should scare you if you are a woman with a uterus. Yes, Karen. I wonder how many subscribers I will have lost after they see this live. I've lost about, stop biting me, here. I've lost about 50 subscribers in the past few days, just for, being honest about who I am. Yes, they are truly awful and horrifying. And I'm so glad I decided to do a live when you're awake. There's another girl in Ireland. Her name, I thought it was Deidre, but she corrected me. It's not Deidre. Hey, Karen. It's pronounced, I think, like Deirdre. But she lives in Ireland, and she's a VIP member. And we did a live the other night at, I think it was 8 o'clock my time. But it was like 2 o'clock in Ireland. And she was on it. And it was so sweet. And I felt bad that I didn't do more for other people in different time zones. So maybe we can start making this a thing. Before I get ready to film, hop on here, chat about things, see what y'all are interested in, and go from there. But I just honestly woke up in a really good mood this morning and felt like doing it. Yes, I know I spend a lot of time on mascara, but I like mascara. Stop it. Bailey. He's a perpetual toddler. Oh, I have not told y'all yet. I told in my VIP live the other night. So I ordered those cat backpacks that have like the clear bubble, like a pet carrier. I ordered one of those for Bailey with a perch in it, so I can travel with him and go wherever with him in the backpack. Mom. Hey, Cassie. Bye, Cassie. Thanks for bobbing in. Your entire makeup routine takes less than 5 minutes. That is nothing to be ashamed of. That is a good thing. Mine, if I do a winged eyeliner, takes much longer. This actually felt like it went by much faster, probably because I was distracted and talking. Now I've got to figure out what to do with my hair. I've got to get it set up. I've got to eat something, and then I'm going to film a podcast that will be available for everyone and just see where it goes. So, thank y'all for being here. Thanks for hopping on. We appreciate you. Bailey would offer you a beer. That's what he says when I put him down. He goes, "You want a beer?" So, anyways, I hope y'all have a great weekend. I will be filming, editing, posting, hopefully Monday. As long as I don't have any technological problems that have been plaguing me lately. That has been a nightmare, but as long as I don't have any problems, I hope to have a video podcast out on Monday, where we are going to be unbothered and be ourselves and encourage other people to do the same, because life is too short not to be. Right? Right. Okay. Bye, everybody. Thanks for hopping on. Love you.